Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Purple Elephant Gaming here, and today we're playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So, how was your day? I hope it's been pretty good so far. Today we are doing the Ad Attack Challenge, sort of. So basically, our main characters here, we have C4 Charlie, we have Jake, and we have Ice King. Would have preferred to just do Jake and Ice King, but C4 Charlie had to be added. So basically, it's items and weapons and so on that give bonus attacks. This one gives orbital laser attack, the glaives, the missile, laser pen. It sucks, but it's still an extra attack. These give wings, airplanes, I'm going to count that. I'm also giving camo and lead detection to everyone that needs it. Like Ice King I didn't give camo detection to because it's an upgrade, so we'll probably buy that upgrade because I don't want to waste the slot. But we have lots. We have his penguin ability, we have Bloom Trap, we have the taser, we have the Gem of the Gemstone, call the gem. I've been calling it Gem of the Gemstone for so long. Is it the locket that's Gemma thing? I feel like one of them is Gemma something. I'm gonna feel really dumb if this has nothing to do with that. Gem of the Gemstone, okay. So Gem of the Gemstone is right, but that's called the gem. Okay. So I wasn't being dumb, I was just saying the wrong name. Anyways, so we're going to be using them. Probably on the easiest map, because I actually want to see how well they can do. Because I have no idea. One of my much older videos was actually using just Jake with a ton of them, but he was lower level and didn't have as many. So it was a little bit lame, or it wasn't lame, but it wasn't quite as exciting as basically all of them I have. So hopefully it'll be pretty good. I doubt they'll win. If they win, I'll be very shocked. I gotta admit, some of them, like Missile and even the plane, is pretty powerful, but I just can't see them actually pulling it off in its entirety. But I could be wrong. It's hard to know sometimes. Ice King's not in our party yet. Okay, time to fix the party, then we'll be back. I do want to apologize about yesterday's upload. Yesterday's? Did I just say yesterday's? Pretty sure I did. It was, yeah, I messed up. Basically, I don't exactly know what happened, but somewhere along the line, it didn't work. The video recording stopped and deleted itself or something like that, and it didn't end very well. So, I do apologize about that. Hopefully that's a one-time thing. Although, unfortunately, it seems to happen far too much to me. It is generally a rare occurrence for something like that to happen, so hopefully it won't happen again, at least not anytime soon. But, unfortunately when it happens, there isn't much I can do. Some days like this has happened before with that series, I might do a re-upload or next video, which I probably could have, but truthfully, generally, if it's a later upload, then I probably won't. If it's an earlier upload and there's still more time in the day, I'm more likely to, because I'm more likely to have the time to do things like that. I'm not crazy busy, but it's not like my day is empty, unplanned with anything. So, sometimes I have the time, sometimes I do not. Unfortunately, yesterday I did not. Wow, I forgot that the orbital laser or whatever, the motion mic, actually gives a lot of ranged characters. So the only upgrade we're actually buying are the two to give range, which I guess Crown Influence is technically an upgrade, but camera protection, not range, that's what I meant to say. Because, well, I didn't want to waste a trinket slot. I could have and made it work better or whatever, but, I mean, it's not like we're not using their base attacks. They're still doing damage. It's just like, comparatively, they're probably doing as much as, like, one of their glaives, if that. Especially, although the regular balloons, the missiles, don't do too much. Tomorrow's class balloons, they do 50 damage each, which is quite a bit, so that's probably what we're going to be relying on. I think I only have one of them, though. I might have two, but I think it's only one of them. So, not too many on the missile. Is it one or two? We can check later. Penguins are really powerful, I remember correctly. I think. If you're wondering what the balloon slowage is, he's the butterscotch bombs because that's sort of an additional attack. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything I could at this point. And Ice King has the wizard board one. I think that's what it's called. The one that summons a tornado. It's pretty cool looking. Because we tested it out yesterday, or not yesterday, last time, and it was pretty cool looking. So I was pretty happy with that. But yeah, not much else to say. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday is always a pretty good day, middle of the week. Thought it was Wednesday yesterday, but you know, it was Tuesday yesterday. It's how it works: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes a little more forgetful than others, but carry on going anyways. And at least I did correct myself pretty quickly. Could have been way worse. I could have had to get corrected by you guys in the comments, which I don't think happened. It might have still happened. I don't know. I corrected myself pretty quickly, so I doubt it, but anything is possible. This is a pretty cool strategy overall, because I loved these when I was early on to the game, because they were really powerful, and I got these and I'm like, wait, this is so good. Like, oh, this can help so much. I'm not sure how much they help now that I'm in more of the end game. The missile's still good, but none of the others are really all that great. I mean, the plane's not horrible, but really, none of these items get used very much, which is a little disappointing. Well, except Missile, like I said, does pretty insane mob damage. But definitely early game, or I guess more mid game, because that's when you get more of these. These were super helpful. I used them all the time. Shoved them all on Jake. He was my starter character. He lasted me forever. I could get all my farming stuff set up. It was a pretty good strategy, I gotta admit. If you were in the early game, consider it. Throw like glaives, missile, balloon trap, any of those things if you can. Put them on Jake. Use him as your starter to get up some money. Obviously, eventually that job usually gets replaced with Eco Fin, in case you use Eco Fin. But I mean, it wasn't a bad strategy, especially since I had, I think it's like the jewel something, candelabra, I want to say, but I could totally be saying that wrong. I'm sure I am. But it's like the maracas. It's not candelabra. It's like a maraca thing. I don't think, it wasn't called jeweled maracas, I don't think. Might have been. Don't know why I said candelabra, but something like that. It's a jeweled thing. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then it's an instrument that you shake, has something inside, it makes a noise, and it's covered in jewels, and has a name, and I don't remember that name. I'm sure you guys will let me know. What is that attack? Oh, that's the wings! Oh, okay, that makes more sense. He has, like, the weird, like, angel wings or whatever, one of the three. I think it's the 3 wizard trinkets? I don't know. It seems to me like Wizard Claw, the wings, and something else is a wizard trinket, but I don't know, actually. There's tons of, like, a lot of the items were like, hey, if all 3 wizard trinkets are equipped, gives this bonus stat. But most of the time, I don't know what the actual wizard trinkets are. Let me know. I think it's one of them, though. But, I mean, it's just a basic knockback as far as I know, but that is a really crazy, cool-looking effect. Like, yeah, there's the basic, like, yellow wings or whatever, golden wings, which are cool enough on their own. But then there's this whole, like, tornado of energy or blades or whatever. Like, it makes me think of if you had, like, swords and spun in a circle really, really fast, like a sword slash or something. And it's really cool looking, because it's still that, like, faded golden yellow. Very interesting. If we do lose this, by the way, I guess I'm gonna set you to let's set them all to strong just in case. Not sure if that'll help much. What was I gonna say? If we do lose, it'll probably be to strong balloons, because I could be wrong about this. So here's what I'm gonna say. In BT6 and BT5, glaives, which are what these glaives are based off, like the glaive lord, had infinite pierce. I don't know if that's still true. I've assumed it is a number of times, but it may or may not be true. But if it is true, then 2 of the glaives basically solves our issues, especially considering how long this map is and how many loops. Basically, we can't die to anything under a ceramic, unless we pop it at like the end. And that penguin trinket really is powerful for Ice King. That's one that sticks late game. If you're using him, the penguins are really, really powerful. Plus, they deal with the zebras and the white balloons and that stuff, which of course he cannot pop due to his ice magic and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that sounded weird. My voice was so quiet. If you heard that, then cool, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I talked really, really quietly. We just 45? Okay, trying one more time. If we lose now, that's a little bit lame, because this is still very, very early on. And it's just a little bit sad. I guess we could have done this with buffs. Let me know if you want me to try the same thing with, like, giving them support and stuff later. Could be fun. Not sure how much it would help. Not sure if it actually does help. But if it does, it would definitely be a fun thing to do. Really, I think we just need to get lucky with our knockback. Because we have so many different, like, knockbacks and stuns and things that I think we're probably fine. Like, obviously, this is an easy round. But are you really telling me these guys can't beat hard mode? Because that would be a little bit sad. Come on, Missile. I believe in you. Do enough damage to this thing. Combine our knockbacks. It's not enough, is it? We don't have any abilities to rely on. Yeah, that sucks. So close, but they lost to even hard mode? That's really disappointing. Like, very, very seriously disappointing. But I guess that's kind of it. I was hoping there would have been more to do. This was probably pretty short, but sort of all we have. I mean, like, it's not like we're missing something. Well, we might be. We have Sacred Spirit Scope with the water attack. Like, I thought I did a pretty good job making sure these builds were pretty powerful. Like, if you look at this, there's tons of epics and things. You'd think they could have been past round 45. Yes, I guess all I really did was place them. I didn't give any upgrades or anything, but still, a little bit disappointing. But what are you gonna do? I guess that's probably it for today. Let me know if you have any video suggestions to do later, because I always appreciate them. I hope you guys have... Actually, no, this has been too short. There's 3 hours left in this motion games. Okay, well, rerouting this video. If this ends up being a long video, fine. If this has already been a long video, then I don't think it has been. That would make no sense to me. We currently have a motion games with Send and the Clones. What's my best build? Which one am I going to use? Which one? I want to alter these quickly, so I'm using my best one. Remove you. Because I can only pick one. Nah, I feel like I know which one we have to use. I don't necessarily want to, but I feel like Ice King is by far the best of all of these. But I have to give him... I don't know, let's see. You can be replaced with the missile. Because I feel like this could be pretty cool. If we're going to do this, this video's been too short. We got lucky with the motion games. Swap you out for which one? I had the wings? Plane. I'm going to choose plane over wings. Wings over balloon trap, I think, and I think that'll be our finished build. Wings. There are the wings. It's all camo. Or it's not all camo, but it's more camo balloons. That's the build we're going with. We're using Ice King. This is a pretty easy map. We're going to do this. I have no idea how well this is going to go. I was not planning on doing this, in case that wasn't entirely obvious. So if it fails, don't blame me. That's all I have to say. If it fails, don't blame me. I mean, early game at least, we're not weak by any means. Also, it looks so much cooler on Ice King. Because of his, I don't know. It looks better with just one character, I think. His, weird tornado wing thing. Wing tornado. That's what I'm going to call it. Camera protection. The thing is, I don't actually know if giving him camera protection gives the weapon or trinkets camera protection. Or if they just have it or don't have it. Or if they... I don't know, or maybe they don't have it, but they also can't gain it. I have no idea. Should I? I think the first two I'm going to give camera protection to, then I'm just not, because giving them camera protection makes them cost more than twice as much. This isn't half cash, which, to be fair, most of the, most of the, Send and the Clones motion games are half cash, so at least this one isn't that. But still, could be much, much, much easier, I suppose. This is still, honestly, though, because this is a really long map. It loops around this little rectangle here. This could go for a while, this strategy. Could definitely go for a while. Mostly because of Missile and, I guess, the Laves probably, and the planes probably hard carrying us. But there's also, the gun tours, our little penguin friends. I know a lot of you guys really love the penguins. I mean, this might as well be penguin armies. This is an army of penguins. Oh, right. For a second, I'm like, wait a sec. He has demon red eyes. That's cool. But wait a sec. These guys don't. And then I just realized it's because of wizard eyes. Wizard eyes gives him camera protection. But it also makes his eyes look bleeding red and like, oh, I'm possessed by a demon look. Ready to kill you. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my opinion. I'll be like, oh, Gunter, planes, missiles. And I'm like, demon eyes. They're watching me all the time, I can tell. No. But, pretty interesting regardless. I mean, this is pretty fun. I can't, honestly, when I was thinking of the strategy, to be fair, I had come up with this video idea before the Martian games was actually out, so I didn't know about the Martian games at the time. But I can't believe this wasn't my plan after I found out about it. Why didn't I think about this? This is totally, like, this is just like the ability trinkets and weapons only challenge. It's just like that. You totally want to spam like this. Although I guess that was also two separate, the Martian games and the normal was actually two separate videos. Hey, maybe I'll release this as two separate videos. I doubt it, but I might. Do I actually want camera protection on all of these? You know what? Sure. We don't get that much money, or we get enough money, and these guys, I don't think, even if I placed them better, we could place 2 in each. I'm going to try now, I guess. But if I can't, I'm going to feel really dumb, because I'll have to buy and sell most of these. But I'm pretty sure he's too fat. Ice King's a pretty big guy. He takes up a lot of space. But I guess we're about to find out. Yeah. This is pretty cool, though. I must admit, this is a pretty cool looking strategy, if nothing else. Nope, he's not too fat. Yeah, I messed that up. Whatever, from now on, we'll do it. Let's get camera protection on some of these guys. Pretty cool, I like it. Because we have the missiles to deal. I'm going to set them all on strong. Not sure if it actually affects it, but we're going to do it anyways. Spend my time on it. Why not? Man, I say that a lot. It's when I'm trying to think of something to say to entertain you, because if I'm not talking, I know for a fact it's boring. That's not very good spacing. Spacing, not splicing. But, you know, I want to be entertaining, but I can't always think of things to say. If I just keep on rambling, then I'm talking nonsense, which I know some of you find very entertaining, and I know I usually end up doing anyways, but still. Okay, for a second there, I'm like, wait, does that say we captured it in 1 round 28? Nope. Well, there's no way we're winning this, because to actually win this, there is one strategy, and one strategy above all. I've done a video on it. I mentioned it earlier. I haven't been setting these to strong. No idea if it even affects it. I'm gonna do it anyways. It's Sam with Phoenix Wand and Gauntlet of the Hero, plus ability cooldown trinkets, plus missile, plus plane, anything else like that. So I guess actually it's a combo. The missile, the plane, the Phoenix Wand, and the Gauntlet of the Hero, and then I usually use like Future Crystal and stuff to make it easier. But that stuff, those items, like, I mean, it makes sense, but it's the items that just gives you abilities and that stuff straight away, and you give them to a fairly cheap or cheapish tower, and they're just super powerful in this when you're just spamming towers. I have done Suit Monkey once on the channel. It was really cool looking. He was really powerful, but it didn't actually work nearly as well as just spamming Phoenix Wand. That was a miss-upgrade. I don't care. I doubt those projectiles will make that big of a difference. Just mindlessly placing Ice Kings, getting camera protection. Like, this really, truly is the Gunter army of the century. We just have Gunters and planes and missiles and everything. I mean, I guess it might not be Gunter. They just say, like, they don't mention Gunter in the item description. They just say summons penguin, so I guess not. I mean, it's a wishing eye for all I know. Maybe he's tired of Gunter. Maybe that's why it's a wishing eye. His wish isn't for more Gunters. His wish is for new penguins to take Gunter's place. I have no idea. If you don't know who Gunter is, then you're clearly new to this game and show. But Gunter is Ice King's penguin assistant. I mean, what else would he be? But this is starting to create a lot of lag. Okay, I'm done. I'm not placing more. A little disappointing, I know, but my game is starting to lag, and if my game's starting to lag, then I can only assume how laggy it is for you guys. So I think we're good for now. Not to mention, I don't have infinite time, and this can take a while, so we're gonna stop now. I'm not gonna place anymore. If I'd done something horrible, is this match gonna go on forever? It depends. We could get generally unlucky, but in the time being, I'm gonna consider lucky, and have bad start spawning in round 24. Or they could start spawning on, like, round 50 or whatever. That would make a pretty big difference. You see that BFB, by the way, just melt itself? That's the power of the missiles. The inside's dying, that's the power of the planes. I mean, if they didn't, all of these guys have 2 Bloons sandbacks with a tornado wand in the wings, so... Not to mention the glaives, that they literally have to loop through twice. Honestly, my only hope for losing right now is if deities are for whatever reason really, really powerful, and for whatever dumb reason make it pass, which isn't not possible. It's possible that none of these attacks pop it. It wouldn't make sense, because I gave him lead pop power trinket, but if it doesn't affect any of these trinkets, like if camo and that stuff doesn't affect them, then we could totally lose to deities. Nope, there was a DT there and it literally got eaten up like that. So, yeah. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, not much more else to say. Just watching the Ice Kings do their thing. Even though they're not even doing their thing, it's mostly the planes. Though it is interesting to see the planes don't have lead pop power, which they should have, which makes me think. Does that mean that the only thing that melted the DTs was the missiles? Interesting. Does the Robo Monkey Visor give black pop power? Technically doesn't. But I guess, I don't know, maybe it does. In BT6, like, Acid Mixture Dip gives lead pop power, and so does, so who knows? I forgot, I think there wasn't anything, that's why I stopped my and so does. You know what, I'm actually going to do my outro here, because I don't think we're going to lose anytime soon, unless a bad balloon pops out soon. I guess it might keep going for a little while after. If that happens, I'll start recording again, but I think we're going to end off here. You saw the challenge, which was the main idea, plus this, just for a little extra fun and added content. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. Please enjoy giving the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribing to the Purple Elephant Squad. It makes my day, it's super nice, and I really do appreciate it. We're growing slowly but surely. My goal for the end of the month is 450, and I'm starting to worry that it might not be doable, but I hope you guys make it come true. Yeah, it's great. Honestly, it's really great. Subscriber growth, channel growth. It's an awesome thing to see. It really does bring a smile to my face more often than not. So, it's just nice. Any future video suggestions, I always do appreciate them. Even if I don't end up doing them, I might just see them. Like, just because they don't end up on a video doesn't mean I don't do them myself, perhaps. So, if you have suggestions or video suggestions or something like that, let me know. I might do them, and it would be pretty nice just to have more ideas. But I think I'm going to leave you out now because my game is still lagging. And this could definitely go on until Bad Bloons, which might be another, like, 20 minutes. So, have a wonderful day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!
I gotta do everything around here.